the woman who took those photos
Welcome
that Dad has
in.
up in his office? Well, she just bought a
I'm
house in
adjusting
Moon
the
Lake, Pennsylvania.
cicadas.
A gangster named Mickey Malone built it back in the 20s as his country getaway.
Welcome in! I'll wait for a beat to start this one since it's spooky. Solo stream. Hello! I'm excited to loop back to this one. And I was gonna start fresh, I figured, because Patrick and I, this was the very first one that we tried. We only did a little bit, so.
Welcome to my latest case, Ghost Dog Dear Ned. Remember Sally McDonald, the woman who took those photos that Dad has up in his office? Well, she just bought a house in Moon Lake, Pennsylvania. A gangster named Mickey Malone built it back in the 20s as his country getaway. We're talking major fixer-upper. Anyway, last night Sally called and she said she desperately needed my detective skills. She refused to say why over the phone. Naturally, I said I'd drive to Moon Lake immediately. But weird things started happening the moment I pulled up. First, this big tree fell down behind my car and has me totally blocked in. And then I discovered that Sally's gone. She left a note that suggested something terrible happens here at night. She's supposed to call me from her car. So here I sit, writing to you while I wait for the phone to ring. It's nighttime, and although part of me is dying to know what frightened Sally away, another part of me is starting to feel a little uneasy. I'll let you know what happens. Ever yours, Nancy.
Hell yeah. And let me know how sound is. Because those cicadas are still pretty loud. Sure. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Nancy, I'm really, really sorry, but I just can't face another night here. I'm going to my aunt's in Philadelphia. Door is open. Make yourself at home. We'll call you from my car. Friends don't abandon friends at a haunted house. Yes, they are all uploaded to YouTube. Do we need the goggles? I'm interested to see how they react to the barking. Giant flashlight, hell yeah. Forest map. I'm gonna take a picture of this. Oh, okay. Cicadas are brutal. Where's the phone? Oh.
Hello?
Nancy, hi, it's Sally. We have to talk.
Okay, she takes the map with her. Hell yeah.
And my cell phone's running low, so we might get cut
I
off.
can slow
Did you
down.
see my note?
Yes, are you all right?
No, I feel awful bailing on you like that. You must think I'm such a flake.
I'm just worried about you. What's wrong?
I couldn't stand the thought of spending another night there. I knew you were on your way, but it didn't help. I just got too scared.
What's to be scared of? It's so peaceful and quiet here.
Just wait until it gets dark. Then you'll see. What am I saying? Nancy, you shouldn't be there by yourself either. Why don't you just go get in your car and go home? Or drive to Philadelphia. My aunt's got plenty of room.
Sally, this is bad friend behavior.
One of your trees seems to have other plans for me.
What do you mean?
A tree fell down behind my car just as I was driving up to the house. I'm blocked in.
Oh, the dead maple beside the driveway. Oh, they told me it was in danger of falling over when I had the place inspected. I just never got around to doing anything about it. Listen, call M's Emporium. That's a store on the lake. Emily knows everybody. She'll know who to call if she decides to answer her phone.
It's late. Won't the store be closed?
Where's my brain? Okay, look. I just bought a little outboard motorboat. I haven't used it yet, but the guy who put it in for
Here,
me
take
said
my
it should run
motorboat
just
boat in the
fine.
dark.
It's tied up at the dock out front. Just get in it and go. Go anywhere. Just get away from the house.
I can't just take off in your boat. It's pitch black outside.
Then listen to me. Go around the house and lock all the doors and windows. Do that right now.
There aren't any locks on the doors and windows. What are you so afraid of?
The dogs! Those dogs! Out of nowhere. They're outside howling and snarling. Teeth and claws. Horrible.
Just abandon her.
Dogs? Hello? Did you say dogs? Hello?
There's Nancy just with her giant purse. All right.
What is that? The moon's so bright, I won't need my flashlight. Something's out there.
Now look what you've done.
A man.
Strixvaria. At least I think it was. Never know for sure now, will I?
Who are you?
My name's Red Knot. And if you've got a volume
I, like,
knob,
just
I'd
started,
appreciate
just a
you
few minutes
taking it
ago.
down a notch before you scare away everything from here to Lancaster.
Giant bag just hitting everyone.
I'm Nancy Drew. What were all those noises out here just now?
That was me, Miss Nancy Drew, calling in birds. And doing a pretty good job of it, too, till you showed up. Where'd you come from, anyway?
I drove in today from River Heights to visit my friend Sally McDonald.
Now, why would you want to do a thing like that? The Malone house is no place for one young woman, let alone two.
Don't let this guy know that you're alone.
What do you know about the woman living here?
I talked to her a couple of times. But you know, the last time I saw her, she wasn't doing so good. She acted real anxious, scared.
Did she say what was wrong?
The dogs. The dogs of Mickey Malone. Legend goes that when Malone was finally arrested and hauled away, his 4 dogs went running off into the woods and were never seen again. People would just hear them, howling like their hearts were broken every night until one by one, they all died and went silent. But every time someone tries living in the Malone house, back they come.
Are you saying Sally's house is haunted by ghost dogs?
Every night, ever since
I'd
she
be
moved
so
in,
much more
you
scared
could
of a
hear
man
them
than ghost
howling.
dogs.
And some nights the dogs would appear outside the house, running around, snarling and barking
A
and
guy in
throwing
camo?
themselves at the doors and windows. And
Then I am taking that boat in the dark.
buried in the cemetery just beyond the house, you know. Them and Malone both.
The dogs would attack her house?
It's like they don't want anybody but Malone living there. I guess they don't know he's dead. And so are they.
Did they ever attack Sally?
She never gave them the chance. After the first attack, she stopped going out at night. Just locked the doors when I got dark and sat
Camo
tight
at night?
until morning.
I'm out of there.
Why haven't the police investigated?
This isn't New York City, Miss Nancy Drew. All they got around here is one officious little park ranger. And all Jeff
Officious.
Akers does is sit around all day trying to figure out how he can get himself transferred out of here to a bigger park.
Do you live close by?
I just come to Moon Lake in the spring to look for birds. Got an observation platform just up the path, kind of my base camp, and I've got a little outboard down there on the lake. Left my car at the big dock up lake. Don't really need it.
Are those the ghost dogs?
Yes, ma'am. Which is why I think it would be a good idea if I went my merry way and you got yourself back inside that house.
One more thing. The water in Sally's well needs to be tested. How do I do that?
Get a sampling kit from Jeff Akers. Ranger station's on the east side of the lake. Good luck, Miss Nancy Drew.
Creepy.
A face only a gnome could love. key broke off. It's locked. There's got to be another way to get this open.
Yeah, let Nancy Drew be good job luck. I always go back and forth and like, sometimes I dream of like a little house near a lake where it's like you're really secluded, and then I'm like, or would it just be really scary? You know, like sometimes those places that have like a really pretty view, then once it's dark, you just feel like you're in a fishbowl.
I'd better wait until daylight.
Only scary when the woods make scary noises. 3 hours to a hospital.
Those look too rotten.
Okay.
I'd better be careful.
Let's just click around the forest for a little bit. Is it just like ghost dog season? It's spooky season. It's time to like... Creepy. Okay, I'm at the shoe. Maybe I'll look during the day. I wish we had like the bug hunt up front, so just right off the bat you could be collecting worms. We only played part of it. We played just a little bit of it, and then it was when I was first introducing Patrick to these games, and I could tell that it just like wasn't quite his thing, so I was like, let's do Royal Tower. Like, Royal Tower's peak Nancy Drew. Okay, so I want to turn away from the log. Okay. Okay. I'm getting the hang of the forest. We didn't really find anything, but... Oh, Waverly's a great pig.
This is not good. Leaves that appear on a fresh spring tree make my birth different from the other three. When swans drift by on shimmering blue, I'm the one who plays in the summer dew. When autumn's call brings out the deer, it is I who howls on mornings clear. And when winter comes and birds take flight, look
take a
to
picture of
me
this?
to sleep through the long gray night.
Yeah, we've been bouncing around fully out of order because I've just been like, I just want to get to the good ones. But I want to loop back to Secrets Can Kill at some point. Okay, maybe we go to bed.
It's stuck. I need some sandpaper.
Ghost dogs, go to bed. I'll have to actually dial. I would love assistance with the bugs.
Hello?
Hey, Sally, it's Nancy.
Nancy, did you see them? Did you see the dogs?
Yes, I did, and I can understand why you left. They were pretty frightening. But if it's okay
I love
with
how they're
you,
like,
I'd really
yeah,
like to
Mickey's
stay
a
and get to
criminal.
the bottom of
People love
whatever's
those
going on.
dogs.
That's why you asked me here in the first place, right?
Yes, but Nancy, are you sure?
Positive. Consider Detective Drew officially on the case.
I wish I were even half the trooper you are, Nancy. I have
She's a
such
people pleaser.
high hopes for that house. All the beauty there, the wildlife, all the pictures I was going to take. It would break my heart to have to give it up.
I need you to tell me everything you can about those dogs.
They're black and they have yellow glowing eyes and they don't like me one bit.
When's the first time you saw them?
Well, let's see. I heard them the very first night I was here. I heard them almost every night howling in the distance, but I didn't actually see them until I'd been
Oh,
here about
thank
a
you so
week.
much.
After that, they started
Yeah,
appearing
Nancy has
pretty
no
much
survival
every other
skills.
night.
When they appeared, did they always do the same thing?
Yes, come to think of it. They always came running up to the house, barking and snarling. They'd lunge at the windows, they'd jump up on the door, they'd run around and bark some more, then they'd run off. What are you getting at?
These attacks seem to involve
I
a lot
think
of
you're being
choreography,
pranked.
which reinforces my theory that you're not being randomly attacked by a pack of wild dogs, but by dogs who've been
Pattern
trained by
recognition
someone
great.
determined to scare you out of your house at Moon Lake.
Who would want to do that? My closest neighbor lives 2 miles away. My property is surrounded by the state park, but it's off-season, so hardly anybody is in the park. In fact, I bet I talked to a total of 3 people the whole 4 weeks I was at Moon Lake.
3 people. Which 3?
people?
Let's see, the park ranger, I forget his name, kind of a pain in the neck. Emily Griffin, she's the one who owns that store I told you about. And
Haven't fixed the
Red,
boat yet.
Bird watcher a couple of times. Had a funny name.
Red Knot. I run into him too.
Other than people I may have nodded hello to while getting gas or something. I swear, those are the only people I've talked to at Moon Lake.
What about River Heights? Can you think of anyone there who'd want you to sell your
Do you have
house at
any
Moon Lake
enemies,
and move
Sally?
back to River Heights?
You mean like an angry ex-boyfriend or something? Nope, I sure can't.
Since I'm going to be staying here a while, is there anything I should know about the place?
Well, let's see. I've got the water turned off because it's well water and it needs to be tested before I can use it for anything. In fact, if you could get that testing done for me, I'd really appreciate it. Oh, and watch where you walk in the living room. Some of the floorboards are so rotten you could fall right through. And I keep hearing these faint squeaks and rustling type noises coming from below the floor. I hope you're not scared of mice.
Steam and then running them on my boyfriend's computer. So it is like this hefty Dell. And it does... it sounds so tired when it's trying to run these games.
I could really use some sandpaper. Do you have any stashed away somewhere?
Sure don't. Try M's Emporium. That's on the west side.
I don't
of
want to
the lake.
test your well
And
water.
brace yourself if you haven't been there yet. The place is something else.
How well do you know the owner?
I feel like I've known her all my life. She's so open and friendly. She likes to make it sound as if Moon Lake used to be a major hangout for criminals and degenerates, which isn't really true and irks some people around here no end. But I figure she's just trying to make a buck.
How do I go about getting your water tested?
Try the ranger
How do I
station
run your
inside the
errands for
lake.
you, Sally?
I've been told you can get some kind of kit there.
I'm curious. Why did you characterize the park ranger as a pain in
Thank
the
you so much.
neck?
And yeah, first time playing this one, like, didn't even play it as a kid.
Big mistake.
We just
For the
played
way he carried
part
on,
of it when we were
you'd
first
think
getting
I
into
just made
streaming.
the FBI's 10 most wanted list.
But we couldn't figure out how to
I don't think he
adjust the
liked me.
cicadas.
Emily said I wrecked his dream of becoming super ranger or something when I bought the Malone house instead of the parks department. Me, I think he just basically has a problem relating to people unless they're asking questions or breaking the law.
Where'd all that stuff in your tool shed come from?
It's just junk left behind by previous owners. Came with the house. I've been meaning to take inventory and start pitching stuff, but I didn't. If they ever make procrastination a crime, I'm done for.
Okay, Sally, you said one funny thing.
The wall hanging in the living room with a poem on it, and those dog carvings in that cabinet above the sofa. What can you tell me about them?
Aren't they cool? They came with the place. Sold the clock. Apparently, Malone had them custom made when he built
Where'd
the
the
house.
sides
In fact,
come
they're all
from?
built into the house. They're still there because you can't move them.
Has the clock ever worked?
Not for me. Oh, but get this. One day, I was messing with the hands, trying to get them to work, and all of a sudden, one of the 4 little doors flew open, and instead of a cuckoo, this dog popped out and barked 3 times. It's a doggy clock. That Malone, bad as he was, he sure loved those dogs.
Talk to you later.
Thanks again, Nancy.
He was a nice criminal. Okay. Maybe now we go to bed. And then we'll do well water. Let me save. Does anyone have a save name? So here are our initial ones. Perfect. Okay, now let's fall through these floorboards because I got to see the second chance.
Rotten floorboards. Watch your...
Had to see it. Now, the thing is, like, yeah, it does need a lot of fixing. She needs to, like, fix the place up. But, like, she could throw a cute rug in here. Okay, let's go to bed. Happy music. Alright. Yeah, what year did this come out? Let's see. ...2002.
I don't need water right now.
Oh, I get the test strip from the ranger. Okay. I was like, yeah, you do need water. Okay.
The boat's full of water.
Torque.
The spark plug is missing. The spark plug is missing.
I forgot that we can blow her up. Yeah, just carry a mini toolkit and a flashlight. Isn't it weird that he's hanging out, like, right next to her property?
This must be Red's observation platform.
Okay, let's figure out this forest. I'm determined. Yeah, peeping red. I like how spooky this one is. Okay. Right? Put up some sort of fence. There's a guy with binoculars. Wait, I wanna go this way. Hey, found a bird. Hey! Cranky. Stench.
Looks like paw prints.
spooky grass? No, we don't want anything lush. We were looking for really spooky. Oh, the dogs. I'm gonna take pictures of these. All right. I think that's all there is in the cemetery. Now, let's see if I can find my way back. I like that she's adding little notes. Oh no. Hey! Wow. I feel pretty accomplished. And I'm gonna save. Let's fix some floorboards. Oh, I bet I need...
They need to be fastened
Damn.
to the floor. It's still not fixed.
Okay, let's go check out the tool shed. Welcome in! It's the best group of people, too. Wait, the tool shed is behind me. I picked the one with a lot of navigation to solo stream. Wait, how did I find the shed? Okay. Can I use torque? Hey. I like it when the games let you use a tool on multiple things. Sure, let's grab a gas mask. She's got boards. She's ready to rock. She's got full-on 6-foot boards in her bag. Great. That's fixed. Oh, I don't have a to-do list. Oh, I got so spoiled with the to-do list. Should I go to sleep? I bet I have to talk to Red about the spark plug. Let's try calling Sally again. When in doubt, we'll call Sally. I'll use the hammer. Boards on rotted boards.
Hello?
Hey, Sally, it's Nancy.
Nancy, hi. How's it going?
Your outboard motorboat is missing a spark plug. Is there one around here by any chance?
I wouldn't know a spark plug if I swallowed one whole. But you need that boat, Nancy. Right now, it's your
Oh,
lifeline.
PDA.
You can't use your car, and believe me, you can't walk anywhere because all the paths around the house end in this thick, horrible brush. You've got to get it fixed. Wait a minute. The bird watcher, he's got a boat. Maybe you could borrow his spark
Sally,
plug or something.
you abandoned
Go down
me,
the path that
and now
has
you
the
tell me I
right
have to
as
go
you
talk
look
to the
out
creepy
toward
guy.
the lake from the house, and you'll eventually see his observation platform. Try him at night. He never seems to be around during the day.
Some people deserve to be haunted. That's
Are
my
you
hot take.
aware that you're the proud owner of your very own cemetery?
Yes. When the realtor told me there was a cemetery on the property, I went, ugh. But when I saw how far from the house it was and how small it was, I decided I could live with it, as it were.
So you didn't go out there much?
No.
Talk to you later.
It'd be fun to have a little cemetery. During lockdown, I used to walk around Forest Lawn, which is just, like, it's just a stunning cemetery, but it was so peaceful. Oh, we have to go to bed. Okay. Yeah, it's just, it's a pet cemetery, as it were. They're just not, well, you know what? Okay, let's go talk to the creepy guy. This is one of those games where I think you sleep a lot. Let's go plunking on up there.
Well, it's Miss Nancy Drew.
Please, just call me Nancy.
I will if you keep your voice down. I just heard a
Stephen King's
cerulean
ghost
warbler.
dogs.
Really? Are they rare?
Something tells me they're gonna be with you around. You didn't come up here to chit-chat, did you?
Do you know much about outboard motors?
Sure do. Only type of motorized vehicle that's allowed on Moon Lake. Heck, if it were up to me, I'd ban them too. Have everybody get around by
Thank
canoe.
you so much.
Nothing like the threat
is
of
so
physical
creepy.
activity to keep tourists away.
I wish I played it in 4th grade. I bet it was so fun and creepy.
Why don't you like tourists?
I came to see birds, not people. The more people there are in a forest, the fewer birds there are. It's a fact of life. Reason I like to come here is because nobody else does. It's
Haunted
perfect.
Mansion was my first one.
Not a decent grocery store, restaurant, or motel for miles.
Oh, I wonder if it's the same actor.
There's no place nearby that sells boat parts? Sally's outboard is missing a spark plug.
I might be able to help you out. After
I
all,
bet it's
I was
Tex.
a Boy Scout. Be prepared.
You mean you have a spark plug I could buy?
Well, just so happens I've got 2 spark plugs right here in my pocket. Question is, if I
Nancy,
give you
get
one,
outta
what do
here.
I get for it? I don't need cash, but maybe you could take a few pictures.
Right.
Know how to use a digital camera?
Yes, there are people in a park.
Sure. What would you like me to take pictures of?
Birds, of course. There's a couple of birds I'm supposed to take pictures of for PEPSOB. That's People for the Preservation and Study of Birds. You can recognize them by their songs, which are on this tape, which you can play on my cassette player, which you're gonna have to get from M's Emporium as soon as you
It's
get
an
your boat
errand running
fixed.
game.
Think you can handle that?
I know I can.
Here's everything you'll need.
Look at his gross fingernails.
M's Emporium is up lake on the west side. Not that I'm trying to get you out of my hair or anything, but try not to come pestering me till you're done, okay? One more thing. You smoke?
Only when I'm on fire.
Oh, you're a spunky one, aren't you?
Don't call me spunky.
These woods may not look it, but they're tinder dry. One lit match, and the best bird habitat on the East Coast will go up in smoke. So watch what you do. Because if anything like that happens, I won't be looking for birds anymore. I'll be looking for you. Watch yourself out there.
What a line read.
You find all the birds?
See you in a while.
Yeah.
Okay, so do we go back to bed? You smoke? And there's Nancy, only when I'm on fire. Okay. Let's go back to bed, I think. I'll take pictures of birds. Oh, can I try to fix the boat? Okay. I'm gonna save. Am I gonna blow up Nancy? I'm gonna guess plus is the highest. Does that seem right? Okay, how do I close it and try to start it? Hey! I didn't blow her up. See, I think it's why I like these older ones too, is it's more like, I like, the errand running doesn't really bother me. I feel like some of the later games, it's so puzzle heavy, like Blackmore, I would have to cheat. We did cheat.
Hey
Cheated a
there!
lot.
Welcome to M's Emporium. I'm Emily Griffin.
My name's Nancy Drew. I'm staying out at the old Malone place. You know, the house Sally McDonald bought?
Now, what's she doing inviting guests out to that old dump?
She's got a little problem she's hoping I can solve. But right now, I need a chainsaw.
I wish I could have played with people in 4th
chainsaw?
grade.
A tree fell down
It's
the
way more
driveway
fun
behind my
with people.
car, and now I'm blocked in.
I'll get Tucker Davis to take care of it. Gotta warn you, though. Tucker tends to do things in his own
I was
sweet
looking at
time.
old Her
So how come
Interactive
Sally
posts,
ain't
and
with
somebody
you?
mentioned, like, I looked for bugs for 2 to 3 weeks. I was like,
The
oh,
ghost dog
early
scared her off.
2000s.
I told her, I said, Sally, that old house is gonna be nothing but trouble. And sure enough, Malone's hounds have come back. Just when we all thought they were finally resting in peace.
Have you ever seen the dogs?
Nope. Don't want to, neither. Just hearing them howl's bad enough. Scares the bejeebies out of me.
I got the bejeebies scared out of me twice last night. Just before I saw the dogs, I caught a man named Red Knot prowling around outside the house.
The bird watcher. Comes in every so often to stock up on that weirdo food he eats. You know how them
Weirdo.
tree types are.
It seemed to me that he was more into watching birds than hugging trees.
Yeah, well, whatever. One thing's for sure. He's gonna wind up with a dose of buckshot in his hind end if he keeps tramping through people's yards making noises like he just popped out of a UFO.
Mr. Knott did me a favor, and in return he asked me to pick up a cassette player from you.
Oh yeah, I got it right here. Thought maybe the old coot had forgotten he left it here.
They all hate each other.
What else can I do you for?
These so-called ghost dogs left very real paw prints. I saw some near the cemetery that's by the Malone house. Have you ever been there?
Can't say as I have. Poking around cemeteries ain't exactly a hobby with me.
Does the name Waldo Matthias mean anything to you?
Can't say as it does.
Where do you find your... Achoo!
Bless you. It's all the dust. Sometimes I think it grows on this stuff.
Some of those old bottles are beautiful. Where'd you get them?
Found 'em. See, back in the days of Prohibition, that old Malone place used to be Party Central. Only way to get to and from back then was by boat. And when those boats dumped, on account of bad weather or bad driving or the feds suddenly showing up, well, everything from diamond necklaces to full bottles of illegal booze sank to the bottom of the lake.
So it's finders keepers, huh?
That's right. See, recovering objects from the lake bed is illegal. According to Squeaky Wheel Acres, dragging
Squeaky
the lake
Wheel
for artifacts
Acres.
was upsetting its delicate eco-balance. So thanks mostly to his constant squawking, the state banned it.
Squeaky Wheel Acres?
Jeff Akers, local park ranger. I keep telling him
It's
all this
wild.
stuff washed up on shore. But does that snobby little stickler for rules believe me?
Believe me.
Sounds like you aren't real fond of Ranger Acres.
Jeff Akers could take all his precious rules and regulations and take a flying leap. Now, I got nothing against getting more customers in here, mind you. But I kind of like Moon Lake the way it is. Small, quiet, out of the way. But Jeff Akers,
Man,
well, there's nothing
those
he
were
liked
bad.
better than to see all the lake and all the
We were
property
ready to
around
wrap
it
up
turn
that
into one
game.
big, noisy, jam-packed state park.
Why would he want that?
He's the type of guy who likes to boss people around, makes them feel important. So if the park got way bigger and was crawling with tourists, why, instead of giving out maybe one ticket for littering every 2 days, he'd be giving out 12 tickets every 2 hours. He'd be in heaven. Well, hey, I'm sure you got better things to do than getting your ear chewed off by yours truly.
I need to buy something.
You want it? I got it. Long as you pay cash, that is.
That's just it. I'm running kind of low on cash. Would it be possible to start a line of credit?
My daddy always said, neither a borrower nor a lender be. But I'll tell you what, seeing as how you're a friend of Sally's, and seeing as how I got some things around here that could use doing, I guess we could work something
We'll
out.
be running errands.
What is it you need?
Do you sell sandpaper by any chance?
I do, but Mr. Birdbrain was in last week and cleaned me out. Said he was
Love that there are
tired of
4
that
people in this
observation
town and they're
platform
just
of
like,
his giving
Mr.
him
Birdbrain.
sunlight in his hinter regions.
Think I could get some from him?
He's your only hope. But you better ask him for it quick. That deck of his is pretty big, and those squares I sold him are pretty small.
Guess I'll see you later.
Yodelay-hee-hoo!
I love the sign-offs.
Ew!
Bet this place stinks.
Howdy, Nancy.
Guess
Okay.
I'll see you later.
Always a pleasure.
Do we fish in this game? Okay, let's meet the ranger. I do love some stained glass.
Hello, can I help you?
Yeah, I guess.
Hi, my name's Nancy Drew. I'm visiting Sally McDonald. Are you the park ranger?
Park Ranger Jeff Akers, at your service. Let's see, Sally McDonald is the woman who bought the old Malone place.
That's right. Only she's gone back to Philadelphia. Malone's dogs got to her.
Don't tell me she believes all that ghost dog stuff.
Does that mean you don't?
There's always a logical explanation for everything. Whatever's out there, I'm sure they're no more and no less than
I know, he's a cutie.
dogs. Living, breathing, very noisy dogs.
Why do you think dogs would attack Sally's house?
Dogs can be trained to do almost anything.
Any idea what would make a dog's eyes glow yellow?
Something in their diet, maybe? Some oddball vitamin or protein.
As a park ranger, don't you want to know for sure what's behind these dog attacks?
Do you always ask this many
Prime
questions?
this well.
As a matter of fact, I do.
I'm a very busy man, Miss Drew, but
Are you busy?
I am here to serve the public.
Do you have something I could use to test the well water at Sally's?
Sure do. Simple to use, too. Just pump some water into this vial, return the sample to me, I'll send it off, and in a day or two, you'll find out whether or not your water's fit to drink.
All right.
Does everyone out here have a well?
Everyone who doesn't want to die of thirst does. Hooking up to a municipal water supply is out of the question. Too expensive.
This place isn't exactly your ordinary ranger station, is it?
It's also the Moon Lake Post Office, and it's the unofficial Moon Lake Museum of Factual and Natural History. I've lived here all my life, so I can't help but feel obligated to protect not only the area's flora and fauna,
I don't think
but
it's
also
him.
its
I think
past.
he's a dork, but I don't think he's a bad guy.
Which is apparently rather colorful.
As a member of the law enforcement community, I prefer to dwell on the
I mean,
positive
ACAB,
aspects of
but
history
I just think
instead
he's
of on the
annoying.
activities of a bunch of glorified thugs.
So you'd probably like to see the old Malone place torn down and forgotten.
Not necessarily. It's hard to ignore its potential as a tourist attraction. And if that's what it takes to draw more people to Moon Lake, I'm a reasonable man.
As an officer of the law, can you think of anyone who might want to scare Sally off her property?
The woman who owns the shop across the lake? Emily Griffin? I can't prove it, but I'm pretty sure she's been dragging the lake in front of Malone's house for artifacts, which is illegal. It would be a lot easier for her to do her dirty work if nobody was living there.
What do you know about the cemetery behind the Malone house?
People are buried there. Beyond that,
What do
what's
I
to
know? People are buried there.
Is Malone buried there?
That's the rumor.
The inscription on one of the tombstones reads Waldo Matthias. Does that name ring any bells?
Not in my steeple.
Yeah. Go catch a criminal.
Would it be okay if I looked around?
Please do. And if you have any questions, any more questions, just ask.
Would you mind mailing this letter for me?
Not at all.
Thanks for all your help.
Not a problem. Oh, and one last thing. The deer mouse population has boomed this year, so please take precautions if you're cleaning out any area where they may have nested.
Throwing the mouse around.
They can carry some nasty diseases.
Thanks for the tip, Ranger Acres.
All right. Oh, we can get hantavirus in this one. Oh no. So we can just get diarrhea. She's for sure second chance after getting hantavirus. And poison ivy. Whose dad is this? Whose dad got put in the Nancy Drew game? Well, we're gonna be doing a lot of solo hiking.
I probably shouldn't mess around with this without Ranger Acres' permission.
I was just thinking that. I was like, man, this feels so much like state park stuff. I love the attention to detail on it. I wouldn't think of park rangers as law enforcement. Okay, I think I'll just come back as needed to the info stuff. Yeah, truly. You can get Giardia. They said, we gotta make an educational game. What should we include? Hauntavirus and Giardia? Okay, let's go test well water. Take pictures of birds. Did the theater feel haunted? I feel like all theaters are haunted. Okay. Lost my bucket. We're just streaming on TikTok and YouTube. I think to stream to Twitch simultaneously there's like an extra charge, so we've just been cheap.
I don't need water right now.
Okay, so did I do it? I'm gonna quickly give it to the ranger, just so that's being worked on. Oh, it came bursting in.
You're back.
I have that water sample. What do I do with it?
Just give it to me, and I'll take care of it.
Thanks for all your help.
Not a problem.
Okay. Let's go take pictures of birds. I love the soothing lake pictures. I have been thinking about it. Especially, to be totally honest, like, when he first went to Burning Man, the idea of solo streaming seemed so scary. And then it's very peaceful. And I obviously love streaming with Patrick too. But it'd also be fun to branch out into more games. Like, people have suggested so many really fun point-and-click games on there, and because I'm unemployed right now, I just have a lot more time, and I'm like, maybe I stream more. He's at a work conference. So grown up. Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake. Okay. I'm never headed the way I want to be. Thank you so much. Okay. So I don't know if I should really have a tactic or just kind of wander around in here. Oh. Wait, how do I put the... Oh. Got it. I can figure it out.
American goldfinch.
No
Northern
checklist. It would have been worth it to play them in order just to get used to updated stuff as it went. It's been a little tricky to get used to like a phone or something and then backtrack.
Western tanager.
Okay. No, I totally know what you... I really appreciate that. And he does some streams on his own, so I should really... Oh no. Okay, I'm nearing it. Wait, what am I... This is my camera, right? Yes. Yeah. Not on Twitch yet. I should really branch out.
Missed it.
And this is the cicadas, like, at the lowest volume I can put them at. The sound production was like, we gotta go cicada heavy. Okay, so after, like, carefully trying to get to the cemetery last time, I just accidentally wound up here.
Here, birdie, birdie, birdie.
Yeah, keep a tally of how many times I go the wrong way.
Here, birdie, birdie, birdie.
I'm just looking for birds. we've got 2.
Where are all the birds?
Back at the shoe.
American goldfinch. American robin. Blue jay. Northern cardinal.
She's just stomping around and she's like, where are all the birds? Okay.
Red-tailed hawk.
I have my camera out.
Missed it.
Damn. I wonder if we need camo. Do we get camo from him? I think it's just supposed to help her identify, like, what bird call she's hearing.
Come back!
Okay. See, now I just keep accidentally ending up here.
Missed it.
Yeah, I bet we need camo. Three. I'm making like half sense of it and then just going for it. It's just a mini game, but there is a lot of bird watching in it. Okay. What's Bug Red? It's so funny how much you have to sleep in this game. go running.
You find all the birds?
I found some birds, but no matter how quiet I am, I've been scaring other
This
birds away
is
before
the
I can take
cicadas
a
as
picture.
quiet as I can get
What am I
them.
doing wrong?
You're wearing those clothes. That's what you're doing wrong. You
Camo.
need to blend in, like me. Go back over to M's tacky tourist trap and get yourself some camouflage gear. Only sensible thing
Maybe
that
he and
mind
Em were
rubber
secretly in
carries.
love.
I'm sorry to keep bugging you, but I need some sandpaper. Emily said you might have some.
Here, take it and scram. I was just about to call in a meadowlark. That was always Ruth's favorite.
Was Ruth your wife?
Is she dead?
Good heavens, no. My wife had no patience for birding. Ruth was my dog.
I'm a
Border
lonely
collie.
man.
She'd hear a meadowlark, and by golly, her ears would perk, and she'd cock her head, and she'd just come as close to smiling as ever a dog could.
Do many people around here own dogs?
Not really. Most people don't bother. The place is surrounded by park land, and Ranger Acres just loves enforcing the leash laws. There it is again. Take your sandpaper and go sand something, okay?
Oh, I love border collies. They're so smart. Okay, let's fix this thing.
It's stuck.
Okay. So we have to figure out the dog puzzle. Does it have to do with the birth dates? Okay. Okay. So Vetus was born. Is that Vetus was born in the winter. Xander was in the summer. Lucy was in the spring. And Iggy was in the fall. Vitus. Thank you. Thank you for not letting me continue to say Vetus like penis. I appreciate it. I'm looking at hints. So let's just look up some hints. It's time to open up a secret passageway. Oh, alright, there we go. An ad in the live stream? TikTok is not paying me enough for putting ads in my live stream. Oh. Ooh. Oh, wait, she just took it. Okay.
William Akers? I wonder if he's related to Jeff Akers.
Ooh. That's annoying, and I hate that new thing where, like, at the tail end of a video, it'll play an ad. Ads everywhere. Oh, I guess I don't want to leave.
It could be mice making that sound. It's blocked.
Yeah, Nancy, I think it's mice. Well, and now I hate when you're like paying a subscription fee for just like fewer ads somewhere. It's like, no, now wait. Do we have enough clues for the safe? Have I just like not come across something yet? Maybe we just have to discover something. Oh, okay, perfect. Thank you. We're back in the dark. Imagine Nancy just finding a secret passage in your new home. Oh, now the cicadas are really going at it. Okay, we go to bed. Let's see if that well water's been tested. If you live somewhere with cicadas, do you just get used to it? Like, does it fade into the background? I'm so interested. Ooh.
You're back.
I noticed you have a dog.
That's Yogi, who never goes out unless he's on a leash. Park rules.
I couldn't help but notice that he's about the same size
Oh,
as
she's
those
accusing
ghost
Yogi.
dogs were.
I hope you're not suggesting I trained Yogi to run around in the middle of the night barking and attacking houses.
I found a newspaper dating back to
that's so
1927 in Sally's house. Since you're kind of an expert on the history of Moon Lake, do you mind if I ask you some questions about Mickey Malone?
Not at all.
The article mentioned that a man named William Akers used to work for Malone. Is he a relative of yours?
No. Quite a coincidence, I'll admit, but no. I am in no way related to the head flunky of some two-bit gangster and his gang of thugs.
No, we don't have them. Or unless they're in some other part of, like, Washington or Oregon that I don't know about.
I found this old picture in Sally's house. Do you know who these people are?
The man is Mickey Malone, I know that. I'm guessing that this is his girlfriend, Vivian Burnett, I think her name was. And judging by the year of that brand new Ford in the background, I'd say the picture was taken in 1928.
Oh, that's so weird. Scott saying on YouTube that they shed their exoskeletons and leave them clinging to trees. Wow.
She was probably as familiar with Malone's house and his dogs as he was. Think there's any chance she's still alive?
Tell
See,
you
in
what,
Washington,
Mr.
our
Why
crazy
don't I
bug
go
is
through my
spiders.
files and see what
Well,
I
I know
can
the
dig up
bugs.
on this mystery
They are not
woman.
going to be a bug.
I'm a busy
But, like,
man. But
spider
like I always
season here
say,
is wild.
I'm here to serve.
When and why was Malone arrested?
I'm sorry, Ms. Drew. As usual, I'm a little pressed for time. If you have more questions, why don't you sit down at the computer and peruse the Moon Lake database of fascinating factoids that I've put together?
What happened to Akers and the rest of Malone's gang after he went to prison?
Fortunately for Moon Lake, they all left and went their separate ways.
Have you gotten the results back from that water sample I left with you?
I meant to call the Department of Health today for a status report, but frankly, I've been way too busy.
Sounds like Moon Lake could use 2 rangers.
If I were in charge of just 10 more acres of parkland, they'd give me an assistant, and I could devote more time to the acquisition of more land and eventually put Moon Lake on the map as one
One
of the
thing these
biggest,
games
most
did well
popular
was teach
parks in the
kids about
state.
what working life is like.
Why didn't the Parks Department buy the Malone
Like,
property
it's
instead
just
of
still being an
Sally?
adult.
She outbid me.
Kids, just so you know.
Well, if those dogs scare Sally away for good,
Love
other
potato
people are
bugs.
bound to think twice about
Would
buying
keep
the
potato
place.
bugs in, like, a
The
little
bank
jar.
will lower its price, and you'll have your land.
You're insinuating things again, Miss Drew.
I'm sorry, I really am. It's just that Sally's my friend, and I'd really like to find out why someone's doing this to her.
Tell you what, if you're serious about making amends, there's some boxes by the computer
Oh.
labeled with dates.
Let's do some
They're from the
admin work.
estate of a local history buff. She kept everything from newspaper clippings to old photos to recipes for apple crisp. She put everything in envelopes, then numbered them by year using Roman numerals. Just put the envelopes in order by year with the earliest date in front. Oh, and if you're rusty on Roman numerals, there's an entry on them in the computer.
Ah, here we go.
I hope I don't get distracted. Apple crisp sounds good right now.
Don't go reading anything until you're through, or take my word for it, you'll never get finished.
I've been trying to take pictures of birds for this guy named Red Knot.
Truly bureaucratic red
Oh
tape.
yes, the Birdman. I'd stay away from him if I were you.
I feel like kids who loved Nancy Drew loved Parks and Rec later.
Why? Is something wrong with him?
He's a fanatic. He's got it in his head that Moon Lake would be the best bird-watching venue in the world except for one thing. Too many people. Believe me, if there was a way to get this park shut down and all the homes on the lake torn down, he'd do it in an instant.
All right.
Thanks for all your help.
Always a pleasure.
Let's organize files. Or let me brush up on Roman numerals. Where did he mention that you could brush up? Let's take a hack at it. I would love that.
Let's see. Jeff said the envelope with the earliest date goes down in the front of each box.
Oh, I see. I'm switching them out. Does that look right? I wonder if I got some hints. Oh, thank you so much. Yes, I cheat. Yeah, we're learning about Roman numerals today, kids. It's the L I don't know. Is L really big? How do I sort Roman numerals? Thank you, hints. L is 50. Okay, okay. I love when the music cuts out. Like, having trouble? Oh, they can switch around. Oh, man. I was like, I'm trying to cheat, and I can't find this one.
Now that they're all sorted, I can do some reading.
Let's read. Oh, and I should be keeping an eye out for important dates, right? Yeah, I get music. I get music as a reward. Did you remember your Roman numerals? All right. Look at him looking hot. Septics Roadshow. So it has to be one of these dates, right? Passive aggressive sound design. So, are one of these dates supposed to be important? Date he got arrested. That's a good one. Note that down.
You're back.
I finished putting all those
I did
envelopes in
free
order.
labor.
Excellent. Thank you, Miss Drew. And to show my gratitude, I've got something for you.
Chances are it isn't a paycheck.
No, it's an honorary Junior Park Ranger pin. I keep them on hand so I can give them out to children whom I see demonstrating respect for park rules
Cool.
and regulations. A little bit
skunk.
of positive reinforcement. Unfortunately, I don't get to give them out that often.
Oh, gee, thanks, Ranger Acres. Thanks for all your help.
I love when she's
Not a
passive
problem.
aggressive. Okay, let's go get camo.
Nice Junior Park Ranger pin.
Oh, she
You must
put it on.
really be on Acres' good side.
Any word from Tucker, what's his name? He hasn't been by to move that tree yet.
I'll give him another call. But like I said, the man marches to the beat of another drummer. A very slow drummer.
To make a long story short, I need some camouflage gear.
Got some right over here. One size fits all. But I'm
Here we
running
go.
kind of low on
It's time
bait.
for worms.
So if you go out and get me, say a dozen little critters, I'll give you the camos.
A dozen little critters?
Worms, spiders, beetles, grubs.
Do we get
Anything
like
that wriggles on
chased
its
through the
belly will
woods
do.
at some
Just
point?
the good
I feel like
stuff.
whenever they make you really
Rocks,
memorize
logs,
something,
dead leaves. Should be able to find 12
it ends
in
up
no
you have to like
time.
run through it or something.
Do I need some kind of permit?
Things ain't quite that bad around here. Least not yet. Now, if Jeff Akers' daddy was still around, you might get arrested for cruelty to animals or some such nonsense. Joe Akers used to be the deputy sheriff. Real critter lover that one was.
Joe Akers
Critter
is Jeff's
lover.
father?
That's right.
I don't know.
I found an old newspaper in Sally's house that contained an article on Mickey Malone. It really got my curiosity
Yeah, I
going.
love barter
What else
system.
can you tell me about him?
Person you should talk to is Jeff Akers. He's got this historical museum thing going out at that ranger station of his.
Guess I'll see you later.
Oh wait.
Keep on trucking. Hey there, Nancy.
Oh.
Got that bait yet?
Not yet.
Sooner you get 'em, the better.
Guess I'll see you later.
Always a
Welcome
pleasure.
in. It's the best group of people. It truly is. Should I go talk to the ranger again? Maybe I go bug him. No? Okay.
Thanks for all your help.
Okay, let's go
That's
find
why I'm
worms. Here
here.
we go. I found my way through that forest. So, I'm really ready to go. Okay, I'll try the tarp. Also, let me try this. Let's try that arrested date. Oh.
It's blocked. It's blocked. It looks like a tiny hole. What's the combination?
Wait. See, the one thing with solo streaming... Oh my god, thank you so much for trying to give me the answer in a bare minute. The one thing about solo streaming is, like, when it's the two of us, then I can just cheat. I feel so conscious of the silence when I'm here alone. Okay, there we go. And thank you. Ooh. Let me get the gas mask.
I bet those were deer mice.
I bet I have hantavirus.
Speakeasy.
Hello, Australia! Today, Mickey went to prison, but when they were walking him to the paddy wagon, bring back paddy wagon, he told me to take care of his dogs, and when the time came to do their tombstones like he told me, then he whispered to me to look under the Victrola in the speakeasy at Moon Lake. He said I'd find a map to the gold he stole 2 years ago. Then they shoved him into the wagon, and that was that. Poor Mickey. How is a guy who never spent one night in jail supposed to spend 8 years in prison? He'll never make it. I think he wants me to have the gold because deep down he knows he's never coming home. I think I'm not gonna read this whole thing out loud. I've said every word I can think of to all the dogs, but they haven't led me anywhere except around in circles. I spent the last month following them around. First Xander, then Vitus, then Lucy. I don't have to follow Iggy because all he does is sleep on the porch. Just sweet dogs. So it looks like I'm gonna have to start digging. I'll dig under the porch first, seeing as that's where Iggy always is.
Joe Akers? Emily said Jeff Akers' father was named Joe. Maybe Jeff is related to William Akers after all.
I was so busy digging last Tuesday night that I almost wasn't there when my son was born. We're calling him Joe. His big sister is real happy. She says baby Joe is just like the dolly she's always wanted, but we could never afford to get her. Truth is, we can't really afford Joe neither. I keep writing to Mickey, asking him to please tell me straight out where the gold is, but he never writes back. I'll just have to keep digging. I bet I have to take a picture of this. Or, that's just a nice little cheat. I give up. Mickey's dead, and so are all his dogs. I'll never find the gold. I got a good job offer over in Harrisburg, and I'm gonna take it. Little Joe and Sarah deserve a better life than they've gotten so far, and it's high time Callie got a nice house and a husband who doesn't spend all his time chasing after something he can't find. But I'm leaving this journal here because who knows, maybe someday I'll suddenly remember something Mickey said, and it'll finally hit me where he hid the gold. Maybe I'll come back here and find it after all. But in the meantime, I got my family. They're what's important. They're treasure enough.
The dogs will lead the way. I wonder what that means.
We'll figure it out. There's no... Do I have to flip all the way back through? Lanny Manila, and she controversially got recast for the last 2 games. Okay, let's look for bugs.
Those look too rotten.
I just thought she was so perfect. Like, we've been talking about it on the Discord. She sounds 50, but, like, it works for Nancy Drew. Nancy Drew feels like a 50-year-old teenager. Yeah, yuck. And no offense to the new actress. Anything under the shoe? Oh, I bet you're right. Yuck. Okay. Okay, so the cue is the bug noises. Hey, Patrick's here! We were saying in the Discord, like, it just works that she sounds like a mom solving mysteries on vacation with just a big purse. Now she's just messing around with mushrooms. there a bug that I'm missing? No. Hey, we just got to the worm part. So now I'm going to be an expert of this, of searching through this forest. Is this one where you have to like come back and look under the same rocks? Like the clams? Yuck. Because Nancy's strong as hell. We're just looking for critters. Okay, some are during the day and some at night. Okay. Oh, for the glowworms. Okay.
I must have scared it.
Okay, I need my camo. We already looked under there. But maybe we need to go to sleep. I would love to play Barbie Detective. Speaking of ones that would be good for a solo stream, I would love to play Barbie Detective. And that was one I haven't ever played. Does anyone remember, are there any millennials out there who remember Working Woman Barbie and the little CD she came up, like you could take her to work? You don't want to do Barbie Detective? And then she would get dressed to go dancing with Ken. Okay, I think we found all the worms. No, I'll solo stream Barbie Detective. Okay. I don't hear any more critters. I think I'm getting really good at navigating these woods. And she, of course, had like a full, like, skirt, like, pantsuit. And she, like, she was a talking Barbie, so she'd say stuff like, I love emails. Oh, yeah. I'll just run it out. Okay, let's find some worms.
Those look too rotten.
I'm assuming that the glowworms make a noise. Hey! Now, the glowworms are pretty fun. Cat dog was gross, and I stand by it. It was just a tube. I keep checking, even though it's not making a noise. Okay. Real tubes. I do miss that 90s animated look. I miss when animated shows were so weird. Like, Bluey is very cute, but give the kids more weird stuff. Let's follow his instructions. Okay. Left. Hey. Okay, it's nice to have a cheat. Yeah, that's so true. Oh. See, it was so good for millennial brains to grow up with just like dial-up internet and having to make it through that like we're like, do I really want to be on the internet? That's an app. Somebody make that. Because I have tried all the app blockers. Make a dial-up sound that you have to get through to get on TikTok. That would get me off of it. Loud bug dreams. I think I got all of them. I'm just kind of doing a loop. I have been using the little focus beam. And I do like it. I only have a couple things going. I've got a rug and some plants. And I like Screen Zen. Okay, save. See, that's the app I want. Just say, it's locked, and take it from me. Okay. I guess we go to bed. Should we try playing Sally? We haven't really talked to Sally in a bit. Maybe I'll update her.
Hello?
Hey, Sally, it's Nancy.
Well,
Nancy, hi. How's it going?
Talk to
bye.
you later.
Bye.
Okay, we'll go to bed. I don't really want to talk to Bess. Is it true that in Midnight in Salem, Ned and Nancy have drama? Has anyone played that one? Okay, let's see if this is enough critters for her. Yeah. Hi! I'm still alive.
Hey, Nancy, how's the bait finding coming along?
Got him right here.
Well, now, you done all right for a city gal.
Hell
Here you
yeah.
go. Hope
Here's
whatever
our
you find
camo.
won't catch you. How you holding up?
Do you know anything about the gold that Mickey Malone supposedly buried somewhere on his property?
All I got to say about it is, if there really was a bunch of gold buried somewhere and nobody ever found it, it's for darn sure nobody ever will. Not with them dogs up there.
Wait, what commercial? I'm not in a commercial.
Guess I'll see you
I
later.
wish I was.
Always a pleasure.
If I were sitting on some commercial money. So do we just go right back to bed? To look for those birds? Let's bug the ranger. Are you lying? Oh, you're right. The cardinal was in the daylight. Okay, okay.
Good news. I have information on your mystery woman.
Thank you so much. Is she still alive?
Her name these days is Vivian Whitmore. She
Hell
lives
yeah.
in Las Vegas, and her number is 702-555-9137.
Sorry to bother you again, but did those results from the water test come in yet?
There's something here for you from the State Department of Health.
Let's see. Arsenic.
Oh my gosh, not only is the water bad, but it seems like the well may have been contaminated deliberately.
I wouldn't go jumping to conclusions without proof, Ms.
Nancy
Drew.
Drew, Ghost Dogs
I'm
of
sure
Moon
there's
Lake.
a far less melodramatic explanation.
That's what I thought that there was like some cheating thing in it.
Where's Yogi?
In the run out back, even out of sight, he's under my full control, as park rules require.
What do you know about a man named Joe Akers?
Why do you ask?
I understand he used to be the deputy here.
So?
According to Emily Griffin, Deputy Joe Akers was your father. And according to the journal I found, William Akers' son was named Joe. Another coincidence?
All right, all right.
I hate my
William
dad.
Akers was my grandfather.
Why didn't you tell me that before?
It's not exactly something I'm proud of. My father spent his whole life trying to make people forget what my grandfather was, and trying to make sure people who didn't know what he was never found out. I've been doing the same thing.
Oh.
What did William Akers do after Malone was arrested?
I'm afraid you're going to have to excuse me, Miss Drew. In case you've forgotten,
Don't
I'm a
clam
very
up.
busy
Come
man.
on.
I apologize for my previous
Oh.
behavior. As a park ranger, I strive to keep my personal feelings in check at all times, and that time I failed. It's my duty as a public servant to try to make it up to you. What would you like to know?
What can you tell me about the gold
Well?
that Malone supposedly buried on his property?
As far as I know,
He's
it
so
doesn't
hot.
exist.
They didn't have to make
It's
him
just
this
one of
hot.
those rumors people want to believe, so they do.
Thanks for all your help.
Not a problem.
Okay. Let's go see him. Let's go get those birds. Yeah, just immediately. I'm so sorry for my outburst. Thank you for taking one step away from me before coming back. So how do I put the camo on? Will it just automatically put it on? Yeah, truly. Okay. I'm gonna assume I just have the camo on. Camo rocks! That's so wild. I just need them to be like a boring couple who's uninvested in each other, but they're not cheating. Okay, so we're just looking for the hawk, and I don't think the hawk was in here. Other side of the cabin, okay. Save my words. guess in Midnight in Salem, there's like some cheating. Maybe we have to talk to Red. Maybe we could. I'll go to bed. Just run through the woods.
How's the bird watching coming along?
I have a question about Mickey Malone.
Mickey Malone supposedly buried a bunch of stolen gold bars on his property way back in the 20s. Did you know that?
Really? That's interesting. I don't much care, but it's interesting.
So you don't know anything about it?
Nope.
I just can't seem to find a red-tailed hawk. Any suggestions?
Well, there's gotta be lots around here. You haven't been going around wearing sunglasses and earmuffs, have you?
No, Red, I haven't.
No, Red, I haven't.
Well, according to my bird map, they like to nest in the big tree that's just to the southwest of the Malone house. I suggest you park yourself nearby and wait. Bound to spot one sooner or later.
See you in a while.
Shh, down a notch. Remember.
Okay. I think I'll call it here for tonight, and then I'll be back Thursday. I sure do miss that to-do list. It's just so nice being able to, like, knock stuff off at the end of a stream. But this was just a blast. The Drew Crew just rocks. I feel like we've made, like, really good progress through this one. We found worms. We're done with bugs. We just need to find that hog. But I will be back Thursday at 7. And we will... I'm determined to finish this Thursday, too. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna save. West Coast. Yeah, Pacific time. Thank you guys so much, and thank you so much for all the hymns. Let's learn some more about Giardia.